Talking about bigging up, we have to big up Timothe Chalamet. We have to big up Timothe Chalamet, and we also have to big up EsDeeKid. We have to big up Timothe Chalamet, and we have to big up EsDeeKid. I know that doesn't sound right. It doesn't make any sense, but let me play you this clip, and it'll make all the sense in the world.
Pull pine that dirty. 10 out 30. Still sipping dirty. Still putting work in. Let's go. Got still Birkin. I'm checking. I'm checking. It's Timothe Chalamet chillin', tryna stack 100 million. Girl got a billion. What the fuck? What a wonderful feeling. Hit to the ceiling, hit to the Since 2017, I'm living a dream, getting the cream. I'm living on theme, I'm doing my thing. It's money supreme, it's money supreme, it's money supreme. Flex, now I'm flexing. Got count corp and I checking. Got model bitches and pecking. I'm Ryan Reynolds and flexing. I'm having fun, just sexting. My dick is young and restless. When they say I'm too senseless, I respond like, bitch, you guessed. My life is an opera. Look at the Oscars, look at the groupies, look at the movies, look at the AAA girl gon' choose me. Look at my haters, man, they wanna sue me. Chillin' and coopin' the 4-door, live on the rack.
It's a 4-door. I live like the king with my soldier on. 4 roars. Oh, yes, you heard it. Yes, you heard that right. That was Timothe Chalamet on a remix of 4 roars with fucking EsDeeKid. Who would have absolutely guessed that? Who would have flipping guessed that would be a Timothe Chalamet and EsDeeKid on the same record? If you know the law, you'd understand where this comes from. EsDeeKid's an up-and-coming underground artist here in the UK from Liverpool, Scouser, Liverpudlian, and a lot of people had recently said that they think EsDeeKid or Timothe Chalamet was EsDeeKid in disguise, because EsDeeKid covers his face with scarves and stuff and whatever else it may be, and that was a running joke. And because Timothe Chalamet is a fucking amazing marketeer and a hustler, he decided to jump on that wave. And I guess they must have spoken in behind the scenes and shit and arranged some sort of appearance, because as soon as those rumors started to pop up, he was asked questions in a couple of interviews. Hey, have you heard the rumor that you are actually EsDeeKid? And he basically would keep saying, soon everything will be revealed. And I think most of us with sense knew from then on, okay, he's thinking of something with EsDeeKid. But I thought it was just an appearance. I thought he was going to pop up at a live show. I thought we would have got maybe a stream. I thought we probably would have got a picture. I did not expect to hear Timothe Chalamet do a fucking verse. I did not expect him to hop on a remix and do a fucking verse. That was absolutely kind of hard. I'm not going to lie. It was a kind of hard verse. And yeah, man, like, what more can we say about Timothe Chalamet? What more can we say? Like, I'm really enjoying watching him kind of navigate Hollywood. I'm really enjoying him bringing that kind of like rapper, athlete type of, mentality to acting. I really am. I know it can be a little bit cringy. I know the interviews he's given recently where he's speaking about wanting to be the best can maybe, can be a little bit cringe, a little bit lame. But I really do appreciate, I really do like that he is being very honest and forthright with his, aspirations and dreams of becoming one of the best actors of all time. Like, he's not in it just to kind of, he's not in it just to make up numbers. He's not here just to, as a workplace to clock in and clock out. He wants to leave a notable impression. He wants to be the best ever. He wants to be regarded as one of the greats. And he's going to do it. He's going to fucking do it. And I really, really enjoy it. And I think, in general, most of us anyway, myself included, it's kind of hard to believe in yourself sometimes, or to be very outright about it, to kind of to kind of be confident in your own ability. So I think there are some people out there, maybe, most people won't probably admit it, that feel a little bit uncomfortable that he's so confident that he wants to be the best. Because once he says that, it's going to immediately make you think, hey, maybe I should be doing something too. Maybe I should be, maybe I should be confident. Maybe I should be trying my best with everything that I want to do. But I think you should take it as motivation. Take it as motivation. If he can do it, why can't you? I fucking love it. And then going back to the movie, obviously him jumping on this record has nothing to do with the fucking movie Marty Supreme. That movie is about table tennis. It's set in the fucking 50s or 60s and shit. But what I love about this is that he is probably on, when they say Nick Fuentes is on a generational run, I think Timothe Chalamet is in a proper generational run. Because the amount of marketing, the amount of work he's doing for this movie is crazy. It's bordering on the level of like too much. because it's gonna build up the movies to the point where if the movie's not good, everyone's gonna be like, oh, what's the fucking point? You know, there's a danger, right, in this approach. There's a danger he does like the Kevin Hart, The Rock thing. You know, when Kevin Hart or The Rock are in a big Hollywood movie and they go on a crazy press tour, like John Cena does that. I forgot, there's a few of these kind of actors who, when they do big movies, they go on big world tours. It can sometimes hurt the movie because you're seeing them everywhere. You finally go and see the movie, like, okay, cool, let me just go see the movie then. You're in my face the whole time, all over my timeline. Then you go see it, you're like, fuck, you know, it's terrible. So I'm hoping Marty Supreme is good. I have heard online from people that I've seen who have watched it that it is a really good movie. I'm hoping that's the case. But even if that isn't the case, you have to give this guy credit for the amount of work he's putting in for this movie. He's really marketing and pushing it. From the location-specific, color-coded Marty Supreme jackets, the Marty Supreme drops anyway in general, the pop-ups, the thing he's doing when he appears there with the fucking tennis ball things, the interviews, like all of this, all these little side quests. Like, oh my god, man, so fucking good. It doesn't fucking stop. And he's also appearing at like special screenings. When they do the screenings around the world, he pops up, says something. Like, I can't imagine the amount of work he's putting in, but I love to see it. I love to see it. Timothe Chalamet is fucking killing it. And I hope others also get motivated to do the same thing. And I'm interested to see, because the movie industry, entertainment industry is a very Me Too copycat industry. I'm curious to see who else in the movie industry, in the movie scene, will end up copying this. What will they end up doing in their own way? I'm curious to see how they're going to do it, because I feel like this approach to promoting a movie makes sense, especially in the era we're living with people's attention spans being short. Maybe, weirdly enough, as weird as it is, maybe, right, there are some people, like, I've seen everything that he puts out. I guess because my timeline, and I also follow a couple of, like, you know, Chalamet fucking fan accounts, but I've seen everything that has happened during this period of him promoting Marty Supreme. But there might be some people out there that the first thing they've seen of Timothe Chalamet outside of Dune might be this video with SD-Kid. That's the power, I think, of like making so much content, of trying to promote something super hard. If you do so much, not so, you know, not to obviously exhaust your fans, but you do it because you never know, someone might stumble on something that you made, like on the 5th thing you made, on the 100th thing you made. It really depends on when it pops up on their timeline. So that's why I think this approach is clever, because when it comes to movies, you just want to promote it. And sometimes promoting your movie with just a poster and a trailer, it's not compelling enough. You need different types of, you know, assets, different types of media, different types of things to put out there. So the fact that he's doing different kind of interviews, he's doing different, I won't say podcasts, but different podcasts, different appearances, he's doing the fucking side quests. These are all different clips and stuff that can be put out there and shared, and that can be keeping him in the algorithm and reminding people, oh shit, he's got a movie coming out, you know? I really like that element of it. So big up Timothe Chalamet. I fucking love it. I love his approach, and I love the confidence that he has and the belief he has in his own ability, wanting to be the best, trying to be the best, and I hope it works out for him. I really do. On the top of that, we also talk about Golf Wang. Tyler's brand, Golf Wang, are doing a special collaboration piece with Marty Supreme. Obviously, because Tyler, the creator, is actually in the movie as well. It's his first big acting gig. He's been saying a lot of really, really good things about his appearance and stuff. And people have said he's also acting pretty well in it as well. So who knows? We might see more of him going forward. This also follows on the news of Tyler, closing Le Fleur. So I guess Golf Wang will still be around in terms of, that's like his, you know, I'd call it your basic streetwear brand sort of thing. And then Le Fleur was mostly cut and sew, quote unquote, menswear brand. Le Fleur ends, still going to do collaborations and the fragrances, and Golf Wang will continue on doing collabs. So it's a good idea to do the Golf Wang collaboration with the movie he's working on. So like, you know, Marty Supreme themed Golf Wang clothes and shit. Here's some of the lookbook, as you can see here. You got a nice little green jacket there as well. I'm not really too mad at. A nice short sleeve shirt that features a newspaper print that has Timothe Chalamet's character all over there with the subtitle that says The Chosen One, which is kind of cool. You have a nice bowling shirt, actually, like a bowler shirt, which is really cool. That says Marty Supreme on the back, New York 1952 with the paddle illustration. That's probably one of the nicest pieces. I really like that polo. There's like a really cool sweater as well. Oh, that's kind of, I like how they did that. That's really clean on there, isn't it? With the script there, it says Marty Supreme, Joe Safdie movie, New York, New York. I ain't too mad at that one. Again, the same jacket that we saw earlier, now in cream. There's also a Marty Supreme photo tee with Timothe Chalamet's Timothe Chalamet's character on the front as well. Oh, we've got a varsity jacket as well. I'm not too mad at. The varsity jacket sort of like a Teddy Boys varsity jacket. Reminds me of the one that Hedy Semaine did for Saint Laurent back in the day. So it's got the little kind of stripes on the shoulders as well. It's a really nice jacket. I'm not gonna lie, really, really nice varsity jacket there in black with some white. You see the short sleeves top. There's also a rugby. It looks like a rugby, but it's got like a zip instead of buttons on it as well. The quarter thing going on, and it says "No Kin" on the front. And there's a bowling shirt, and there's the varsity jacket in red too. I'm not sure if the tartan skirt is included. I don't think it is. And there's also a snapback hat as well that I'm not too mad at. There's also like a snapback 5-panel dad hat type of thing that says The Chosen One. All the stuff is available now to purchase on Golfwang, if I'm not mistaken. It's all available to purchase. Is any of it sold out? No. The varsity is $350. Again, not too shabby for a varsity. The varsity is $350. All wool varsity, front end, cowskin, shoulder stripes, trim double welt pockets, features front and back chain stitch embroidery. Yeah, you can't be mad at that, man. You can't be mad at that varsity jacket. It says, what does it say? It says Rockwell at the back, right? So it says Rockwell. I think it says Rockwell at the back. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, Rockwell ink at the back. That's pretty cool. And you got the Rockwell logo. You got the nice stripes as well on the sleeve. Decent embroidery everywhere, which I love as well, by the way. Embroidery everywhere, which I absolutely adore, because that's gonna last a lot longer. Embroidery everywhere. No screen print on the entire hoodie, on the entire varsity jacket. Sorry. There's that quarter zip that I talked about as a rugby. What exactly? Okay. Oh, it's a pullover. Okay, cool. It's a No Kin quarter zip pullover. That's also one of my favorite pieces. That's also really good looking as well. It's got like a, I guess what do you call it, an off-white body with red sleeves, red waistband, elasticated waistband, red collar. I guess you call it ivory body with red. I like that as well. That ain't too shabby. You also got the snapback hat that I mentioned. Regular snapback. Oh, I'm not a fan of this snapback, you know. If I want a snapback hat, I want it to be a regular plastic snapback. I don't like the snapbacks that have this, they have the kind of cotton material as a strap, because these things don't stay on as long, you know. They kind of loosen over time and they just look a bit naff. I just want a plastic closure there. But hey, there you have it. You also got the Marty Supreme photo tee. You can't go wrong on. Yeah, man. I ain't too mad at that. I ain't too mad at that at all. I ain't too mad at that at all. So big up flipping Timothe Chalamet and Tyler the Creator. A decent little collection there. Oh, there's also that short sleeve. That's available, right? Yeah, what's that? Newspaper rayon button up. That's pretty nice, man. All button features artwork and Marty Supreme woven black label features. Yeah, what's it called? Oh, really? Pearlescent golf buttons. Let me see the buttons. Are they pearl? That's pretty cool. Not mad at that in the slightest. Where the pearl button? You can't really see it there, but yeah, I guess there's a pearl button right there. Nice little detail. Nice little detail. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Big up Marty Supreme. Big up Blood Clot Marty Supreme.